What is going on, guys? PapaSea back in the video for you guys, bringing you, I guess, week 1 of this League War thing. I don't really know what's going on. I just know that we have a team of 8 Pokemon. We're battling another team of 8 Pokemon. We're battling Jolt, Pokemon Kansas City Jirachiefs. I think he's going by that still. I don't know if he changed his name. No, yeah, he's I got confused with the Star Raptors because he used to be Star. We're facing Jolt. His link's in the description. He's really good at this game. I've had a long day. So this is my team. Go over the team really quickly. Yachiberry Landorus, Jolly Beedrill, Timid Zipstrika, bulky offensive Comfey, Scarfed, Zoroark, and then a pretty typical weakness policy Dragonite. His team, going over the full team, he has Coco, Hawlucha, Entei, Seismitoad, Vileplume, Mega Gallade, excuse me, Hydreigon, and Escavalier. Let's go. Let's start the team. So, I want to lead. I'm thinking I want to lead with Zoroark disguised as Comfey. They both get U-turn, so I might be able to trick him. Also, I do apologize if the sound is weird. I moved my mic around. It's on the right of me. It used to be on the left of me. Does that make a difference? I don't think so. So, we're about to find out. But this is Jolt's team. He is bringing a lot of stuff that I thought he would bring. Like, it's weird because, like, you only have 8 Pokemon, right? So, and you can only bring 6. So, like, you really just prep for everything, because there's only 2 Pokemon that aren't coming. So he brought definitely Electric Terrain, obviously. He brought the Coco Lucha. Might get swept by this. Both bringing very offensive teams, so I might lead with my Zoroark. I believe I have HP Grass on this thing, so if he leads, I don't. I did have HP Grass, but I took it off. So if he were to lead with his Sizer, I could just HP Grass it. Could lead with Zipstrika as well. Zipstrika is actually really safe. Or just straight up Landorus. Landorus is actually mixed, which is weird. Does have Grass Knot. Grass Knot does actually do a lot to the size depending on the spread. He might just lead Coco. I'm gonna lead with Zoroark disguised as Comfey. I think it might be my safest bet. I might be able to trick him, and he might realize that the Comfey, like, he might not be able to tell that it's a Comfey or not. Granted, the attack stats between Zoroark and Comfey are pretty big, so he might, I don't know. We'll see. Jolt said he was sick, so we're going to use that to our advantage. And hopefully he forgets to count the damage. But yeah, I'm going to leave with the Zoroark, which is probably obvious. But, I mean, 5 out of 6 things on your team get U-turn. There you go. Or just Volt Switch in the case of Zipstrika. Excuse me, if you want to get technical. Alright, so Zoroark. Just putting stuff on my calcs. So what is he going to lead with? He is going to lead with... Come on. Oh, that outfit's looking clean. I like that. It has like red. That's sick. No LeBron. Oh, Escav. Did not expect that. I could just go for a flamethrower. Honestly. I really could. I really could just go for a flamethrower right here. That has like 100 something SPDF, 105. Flamethrower kills if he's not max SPDF. Do I just go for it? But then he kind of gets a free switch in. Because if I go for the Flamethrower here, you go to Seismitoad. Although he's not going to know that I'm Scarfed. He's not going to know that I'm Scarfed. I'm just going to go for it. I don't really see the need to go for a U-turn and have him go for some shenanigans, because if I go for a U-turn, I'm taking a beefy hit, because this thing has a high attack stat. What is it, 135? I've used this thing before. This is a great Pokemon, Escavalier. You don't see it a lot, though. I'm just going to go for it, honestly. Goes for Protect. Okay, so now he knows. Okay, that was smart. He probably led with that, plant flew with that, going for Protect to see if I was Zoroark. Right now he knows I'm Zoroark. So, I don't think he stays in here, knowing that I'm a Zoroark. So, I'm going to switch in. And I think I might go into my Beedrill. Because if he goes to Coco, as long as it's not Scarf, I can outspeed it. I don't think his Coco will be Scarf. I don't think he has a Scarf on his team. If he does, it's going to be the Hydreigon. So, if I go for Flamethrower, Hydreigon can take that hit. And then Transverse to Hydreigon can kill my Beedrill. If I go to my actual Comfey and he stays in, that's bad. So, I think I might just... Actually, a completely new move. If I go for a Flamethrower and he goes for Protect, can I go for a U-turn after that? I can't. Okay, didn't know that. Alright, so I'm going to switch out here. Because I don't think he stays in. And if I go to my Landorus, he's not. There's no way he stays in. So I'm gonna go to Landorus here. I don't have Stealth Rocks, and I don't have any hazard removal, and he does have his Seismitoad. At the very least, if he stays, we get an Intimidate off, which is nice. Because this thing is pretty good offensively. He switches out. Okay. And to get comfy, that's thinking emoji. Because I have a Comfey. Did he do this on purpose? So I might just go for a U-turn here. I don't know how much it'll do. I don't think it'll kill, but it should do a considerable amount. I do have Yache Berry as well, so I'm not too scared of the Ice-type move. And I'm thinking he's a Scarf Pokemon. U-turn does about half. And Draco would do 3/4, roughly, if he has Draco. I'm gonna go for U-turn here. I don't know if he wants to risk staying in here. Okay, so he's Scarfed. I thought he might be. 15 HP. So, Scarfy Dragon. He could actually go into Seismitoad here. Not bothering. Gallade. Alright, so he's at 100% pre-Mega. Going down. That's a crit. That's not a crit? Okay. Did 55%. I am adamant, I guess. Yeah, it looks about right. I got a high end roll. Actually, I got the highest roll possible because it does max 55. That's pretty nice. So, this thing has 110 speed after Mega. If I go to Comfey, will I be able to kill it with a Fairy move? I should. Transverse, if I go to Beedrill, can I fail Stinger here? I can just Beedrill U-turn. I think that's a safer play. Honestly. Does he get Sucker Punch Gallade? I don't... Somebody's gonna roast me for not knowing this. Even if he does, I live it, so screw it. We're going to Beedrill. What are these? These names are confusing me. Get Comfey, not bothering. Like, I don't know if this is some sort of mind games, or if I'm just making the mind games up myself. I really want to click Fell Stinger. Okay, if he didn't have Tapu Koko, I would click Fell Stinger, and that would be so nice. But then again, he has a Scavalier. So that would just be a little bit too greedy. I could go for... Why do I have Aerial Ace? Why do I have Aerial Ace? I guess for his Vileplume, because he does have that. My favorite Pokemon, by the way. Let's just Mega Evolve and go for the U-turn. This thing's gonna die. He's gonna switch out. Makes sense. Into No LeBron. The Escavalier. Okay, this is fine. We'll see this exact set if it's more defensive or what. And if it has, like, leftovers, I guess. Although, Assault Vest tends to be the expected item for this Pokemon. So 100 down to... Oh god, I just got my eyes, like, dilated this morning, so... I went to the eye doctor, so I can't see very well. I do apologize. So it's down to 80. So you might be... he might be max, like, defense, or he's probably defensive invested. And then I'm gonna guess Assault Vest. So if I go to my Zebstrika and click Overheat, I should kill him. I should kill him with an Overheat. Does he have a ground type? He does. He does. But I do have HP Grass. And he does kill me with Mega Horn, if he's adamant. He could have the Akaberry as well. If I go to Zoroark, I just die to a Grass move. Or, excuse me, Thing TCG. Bug move. I can't really freely go into my Dragonite yet. Landorus does have HP Fire. I guess I could do this. Does my Landorus kill this thing, though, through an Akaberry? It doesn't. It doesn't even kill regularly. But I'm going to Intimidate him and get a little bit of damage off on something with an HP Fire. Earthquake actually does more than HP Fire. To a Scavalier. What do you know? Why don't I have HP Fire on this thing, then? What am I doing? Oh, we see an item. We see the leftovers, right? Okay. I for a split second, I thought maybe it was Adrenaline Orb. Because I saw it proc after the Intimidate. But it's leftovers, so we know it's on Akaberry. That's nice. So, HP Fire? Is that the play? That's a definite 2-shot. I could HP Fire into U-turn. Unless he's a self-vested, like I said. Oh, he's not a self-vested, excuse me. Unless he's def invested in some way. Because he could actually just have mixed investment in both defenses. HFR is definitely two-shot. There's no way he has anything to hit me with. What does he switch in, potentially? He could be a little bit risky and go out into his Hydreigon or his Hawlucha to take this HP Fire, but the U-turn is way too scary for Hydreigon to come in. So I'm going to just click the Hidden Power Fire, and then probably click U-turn after. He stays in. Okay. So this should be a two-shot. Yeah, it's a two-shot. Okay, good. So he goes for Toxic. That's totally fine by me. That is totally fine by me. So, I think he might let this go down, but I'm kind of stuck with my Landorus then. That's the issue. Because if I go for HP Fire and kill him, he switches into something that could do a lot. And I don't... U-turn definitely doesn't kill. There's no way U-turn kills. U-turn does like 15%. See, the thing is, Earthquake does kill. But he would probably switch into Hydreigon. So I'm going to go for it again. And then hard switch, because I could still be bluffing the Scarf. He goes for Protect. Okay, so he wants to scout the Scarf, I'm guessing. So I'm going to click it again. So he thinks that I'm Scarred. I'm actually Yachi Berry, which now that I'm poisoned isn't as useful. Granted, the only thing that could really hit me with an Ice move is really just the Seismitoad, I guess. Right? Or like Coco if it has HP. Do I click U-turn now? Do I click U-turn now? Because he might think I'm going to hard switch. I'm going to click U-turn, and if he stays in, I'm going to Dragonite. Dragonite seems pretty expendable this matchup. And I could probably get a Dragon Dance off against it. I'm going to click U-turn this time. I think he's going to switch. Yep. Okay, perfect. So he knows I'm not Scarf now. So this is going to be the Toad. Oh, I have Grass Knot on this thing too. If I stayed in, that would have been kind of nice. Because HG Fire Grass Knot would have probably killed. That did 26%. He is Rocky Helmeted. Okay. So, against the Seismitoad, let's assume he's defensive. I did 25%. That checks out. So he's bold. So... Rocky Helmet, so he's not going to have any sort of berry. Does Abstrika HP Grass kill? It should. What about Zoroark? What can Zoroark do to this thing? Cannot kill it. I doubt Beedrill could, but I'm going to look anyway. And then Dragonite. Dragonite's kind of risky. Because he could still outspeed me with Coco. Or excuse me, Hawlucha after Coco comes in. So I'm just going to Zebstrika. And there's a really obvious HP Grass incoming. But I think I have to click it. See, I'm expecting him to switch out for sure as the heater goes off, so I do apologize if you hear that. Like, I'm definitely expecting him to switch out. And this HP Grass, like, everything else seems resisted, basically, except for this. His team fits Sazhood so well now that I'm looking at it, damn. That's random. So, he could go out... See, I'm just gonna click at the Hidden Power Grass. Like, I know it's obvious, but if he predicts me to switch out, which I think is the correct... Okay. I thought the correct play in mind would be to switch out. And I thought he would predict that. But he stayed in. Okay, so Hidden Power Grass is gonna do, like, nothing. Maybe 5%. It's like 10%. So I'm thinking he's Scarfed. He's gonna click U-turn here, I think. This is not a Z user, right? Yeah, Coco is. Not Zoroark, the other Z Pokemon's Zebstrika versus a... I'm copying it right now if you guys don't know what I'm doing, sorry. I'm thinking he's Scarfed. Scarf Hydreigon is just like this set. Draco could kill me if he's any investment really, but does he click Draco here knowing I have a Comfey which can easily switch it to him? I don't think so. I really don't think he does. Because Comfey easily kills this thing. I think he's going to U-turn or switch out. Yeah, he U-turns, okay. That was a crit. That's going to be a little bit annoying to calc then. Not Z, crit. 41% max. 34 to 41 on a crit U-turn from a timid Hydreigon. You know, he could be running some sort of physical offensive set, now that I think about it, because I don't think I saw any special move. Because I know Hydreigon gets, like, Iron Tail, or, like, random moves that could hit my Comfey. I don't know. He's thinking, though. I think my Zeptrek is shiny, too. Is it? I can't tell. I don't really pay attention when I, breed. So it could be shiny. I don't know. Into I am... What was that? I am Styx. Okay, this is scary. I do have Motor Drive, though. Actually, I have Motor Drive over Lightning Rod. That's an interesting one, because I want to be faster. That does a good amount. Because of the terrain. So, I have a Scarf Zoroark, right? Does Zoroark possibly kill this thing? It does not. I'm calculating against the wrong Pokemon. It should. Against a Tapu Koko, it could be Shuckle Berry, but it's a Z user, so that's pretty likely too. Sludge Bomb is a guaranteed kill, and this is like a weird HP invested one that I'm talking against. Now, he does have his Escavalier, but I don't know if he's going to switch in. It's going to be Disguised, so he might switch in, actually. Because I'm disguised as Comfey. I do have Weakness Policy in my Dragonite, but with the Hawlucha running around, that's not safe. At least I don't think it is. What does Hawlucha realistically do to my Dragonite after I take a super effective move with my Multi-CL Weakness Policy? It might not actually be able to kill me. I don't think it's time yet, though. I think I'm going to go into Zoroark first. I don't think it's time. So he thinks it's a Comfey. Do I just like U-turn? Think he'd switch? Or Sludge Bomb for the kill? Because he doesn't know if this is actually Comfey or not. He does not know. How much does U-turn do? U-turn is gonna do... on Tapu Koko. U-turn will do about 10%. And if I U-turn, then what do I go into? Because I'm going to be faster unless he's Scarfed. I have really nothing to go into if I U-turn. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. He switches out. Does he go to Escav? That is not Escav. Okay, this works. This works. Wasting terrain turns. He could also be the item that makes the terrain better. I know I'm being really vague and dumb. But you know what I'm talking about. So Rocks could be a thing here. Because the thing is, if he gets Rocks up here, which I think he's going to, because now he knows on the Scarf Zoroark, Multi-Scale is useless. So if I go to Dragonite, get a Dragon Dance off, I'm not going to sweep and win with Dragonite, but I will get my Multi-Scale. So I'm expecting a Stealth Rocks here. I think that's a good play. Yep. So I could Dragon Dance here. This thing's at about like 60-ish%. And I do have E-Speed. I'm going to Dragon Dance once, and I do have Weakness Policy. I do have Weakness Policy. Which, is it boost by 1 or 2? I'm going to look this up right now. He's going to go for an Ice move. Oh, Icy Wind! Okay, that's fine. So now I'm slower, but I have the Multi-Scale. So my speed's at neutral now? Okay. So it is 2. Okay, so let me calc this now. So I have a Dragonite in. Literally the most obvious Dragonite I could have possibly brought. But I like it. And now I am +3? I am +3 attack. Dragon Claw kills this thing, and he has no Fairy type besides his Koko, which would die to an E-Speed. So I'm going to go for Dragon Claw here, I think. Because I don't want to take another Icy Wind. If he goes to Escav, that's a bit of an issue. Although Escav should be weakened. I forgot the exact HP. Hydreigon is Scarfed. He's not going to switch in here, though. And I want to look at the terrain turns, too. E-Speed does a lot to Hydreigon, because I'm +3. That is pretty nice. Still 6-6, 17 minutes in. You know, I thought that this would be a fast battle, because my team is super offensive, and his team is pretty offensive as well. So he stays in, he's gonna die. And I'll take Rocky Helmet. I doubt that crit mattered, because I count against a Bolt set, but somebody will say it did. So Train's gone. That's nice. Seismitoad. I will never spell Seismitoad right on the first try, I swear. S-E-I-S-M-I? Or is it M-E? Seismitoad? I don't know. It's just one of those words, man. So, Coco could come back in here. And I should kill with an E-Speed if it's not HP invested, which I don't think it will be. Like, he has to have a lot of speed investment because my team is just naturally fast, because I have a lot of things over 100. Like, I have Substrike at 116, and then I have Beedrill at 145. So get comfy. That's the Hydreigon. It's not at 100%. I know it's Scarfed. E-Speed could kill. I have to go for it. Because I definitely gotta do a Dragon move. And E-Speed has a chance to kill. And I feel like Dragonite did kind of what I needed it to do. Did not kill. Goes for Dragon Pulse. Okay. This is okay, because now I get a U-turn off and something dies. Or I go for a Fell Stinger, potentially. So do have Fell Stinger. So the Dragon takes down my Dragon. How fitting. Alright, so I know he's Scarfed 100%. He's going to have to go for a Dragon Pulse here. Beedrill can take one. But is that smart? Because for Beedrill to come in and take one, he would go to Coco and then sack it. So long as the Coco's not Scarfed. Or would I just go into... Actually, what if I just go to my regular Comfey? How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna go to my regular Comfey. Because U-turn definitely... Like, he can't do anything to me. He can't do anything to me. I could defog, actually. He might just sack this. Is there a point in defogging? You know, I do have Beedrill. I think there is. I'm gonna defog. He switches out. That's fine. Into I Am Sticks. The Coco. So I think he thinks it's the Zoroark. I'm not the Zoroark, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, so perfect. That's gone. Coco's back. I didn't pitch to the turns last time. To see if he was the seed or what. Alright, so do I U-turn? I think I'm gonna U-turn. Just because, like, I don't think I do that much damage to this thing. Just looking up calcs here. Draining Kiss does an okay bit. Draining Kiss might actually two-shot. Potentially. This is the weird, a lot of HP investment that I'm calcing against too. Yeah, Draining Kiss should two-shot. And it will heal me to full. But he does have the Tapuinium Z thing. Which does 75%. I'm going to stand and go for a Draining Kiss, because I should two-shot. And I think he's going to U-turn. So it's priority, of course. Yeah, that's a two-shot, it looks like. That'll put me at full. Who's our hidden power? I'm guessing that's Ice. That has to be Ice. I mean, I have two Ice-weak Pokemon. 2 4-types Ice Pokemon, I should say. So Draining Kiss puts pressure on the Hawlucha too, which is nice. And if I go for it again, he dies. And his switch is going to be the Escav, which I'm faster than. So I can just get a U-turn off, and then that burns terrain. So this is good. Never used Comfey. Really weird Pokemon. I like it though. a lot of people hate on it, but like, I don't know. It just looks good. I'm not really a big fan of the design. It's just like flowers on a string. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how Pokemon looks. if it works, it works. So, I don't know. He's in a pickle because... let me rephrase. He's not in a huge pickle, but in this particular situation, it's a tough situation because, like, do you sack it off? Do you switch? He goes to not LeBron, which is definitely not LeBron. This is an Escavalier, not LeBron James. That's going to heal me. Although, I'm, like, basically at full anyway. So, he's lefties. We know this. I'm going to U-turn. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn. Goes to Protect. Which actually helps me in this particular situation because there's one more turn on the terrain. Which I did not check the terrain turns. If it goes away here, I think that's 5. So I'm pretty sure it was 4 turns. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, this would be the last turn of terrain. If he's not the extender. So when I click U-turn, what comes in? Maybe Zeb? Maybe Lando? I'm definitely looking U-turn. I left this Hydreigon alive, which would have stayed alive anyway. No matter what I click, because he's hard switched. Alright, so there's the U-turn. Literally 0. I love it. I love Comfey. Alright, so we're staring down an S-Scout right now. Which I know is not Assault Vested. I have a Landers with HP Fire. If I got a Landers here, I Intimidate it, but I'm Poison. I'll be at below half. So my win con right now, honestly, is between Comfey and Beedrill. Because if I get the Koko down, Comfey kills the Beedrill, or Comfey kills the Hawlucha, and Beedrill kills everything else. So I'm gonna go to Landers, and just out of curiosity, I want to calc against the Koko, or against the Hawlucha with my Comfey. Because I want to see how much I can do to it. Ironhead. He could be Roselli Bear. I believe that's the one that reduces super effective fairy moves. I could be wrong. It's Roselli, maybe? I don't know. Draining is to 70. So terrain's gone, so he's not the extender. He's probably a Z move, I would guess. HP Fire does kill here. This is a good opportunity for him to sack off his Hydreigon. And then go back into his Koko. So I will click HP Fire here, because it should kill this thing. He goes to Protect, gonna stall out the Poison. Makes sense, makes sense. And then he's gonna switch, I think, just so I die to Poison. I think that's what he's gonna do. Man, this S-Scout has healed so much off of leftovers, it's not even funny. It actually is not even funny. So if I click Earthquake here, see the thing is like, if I click, okay, HP Fire does nothing to Hydreigon basically, so if I click Earthquake here, I die to Poison after this turn anyway, and if he does a really risky play, predicting me going for HP Fire, and goes out into his Hawlucha, or his Koko, excuse me, it dies. So I'm gonna click Earthquake here because I'm gonna die no matter what, and I doubt he stays in. And if he stays in, he takes a lot of damage. So I think he's gonna switch. If he goes to his Hydreigon, it's fine. I'm gonna die to Poison after this turn anyway. HP Fire wouldn't do a significant amount. He'll probably kill it, but like, I can just go out into my Zoroark and kill it anyway. Rocks aren't up, so it's not that big of a deal. But he might know that. Like, he might know that I know that I'm gonna die to Poison anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, if he switches into something that is immune to my attack, it's like, I'm gonna die anyway, and you're immune to my attack, so like... So he switches out. Going out to Jolt is mean. That's the Hawlucha, isn't it? It's the only nickname I haven't seen yet. Alright, so Earthquake doesn't affect him, and then I die to Poison. That's fine. That is completely fine. So, Lando T dies to Poison. I forgot what set that. I don't know if it was the S-Scab or the Toad. I naturally outspeed you with my Zebstrika, don't I? Unless he's Jedi Mind... Oh, no, you're 118, I'm 116. Unless he's Jedi Mind Tricking me and he's, like, just running Scarf Hawlucha. That'd be great. So Zoroark... How much does Beedrill do? Poison Jab does a lot. If I just go to Comfey... Can he kill me? Like, he can't do anything to Comfey, I don't think. Unless I'm severely missing... He gets Poison Jab, doesn't he? Poison Jab does about half, but I'm going to heal a lot with Draining Kiss, and he's not going to want to take it. So I'm going to go to this. Rocks are not up. Poison Jab does not kill me. It's not a Z user. His Gallade and his Hydreigon are super weak. If I click U-turn, I do like 2%. If I click Draining Kiss, then I'm in a pretty good spot. Unless he does something that clearly out of left field that I'm just completely missing. I think Draining Kiss is my best play. To no LeBron. This is fine. Draining Kiss. So I need my Comfey alive. That is, there's no if, ands, or buts around that. I'm at full HP. He has leftovers, which is annoying. He's probably going to click the bug move here. Because if I go into my Zoroark, it dies to the bug move. I'm running low on Pokemon, dude. If I go to my Zeb, can I take a hit from a Escav? Not a Mega Horn. But I could take like almost any other hit. What if he has X-Scissor? I could take an X-Scissor from an Adamant one. Just barely. Actually, no. I shouldn't be able to take one. I think like Iron Head, though. I might take one, actually. It all depends on his set. Really. So I think I'm gonna go to Zeb here. I have to take a hit. Overheat kills him. But he's not gonna stay in. What does he do here? He goes for Iron Head. I should take this. Yeah, I take this, no problem. Now, is this Sizer still alive? No, right? It's not. So if I like Volt Switch here, he dies. Or he doesn't die, excuse me. If I like Overheat, he dies. If I like Volt Switch... See, okay, I think he's gonna sack upside Dragon here. I'm gonna like Overheat. Yeah, I'm gonna like Overheat here. And I think he's gonna go sack upside Dragon, but this is fine. Not bothering. That's the Gallade. Okay. Maybe he's sacking this off instead. Alright, can I kill this thing? I believe Gallade gets weird priority moves. I could be wrong. I think it might just be Vacuum Wave, actually. Because Volt Switch does kill a Mega Gallade. I'm gonna feel really dumb if Gallade gets priority moves that I'm just completely missing. So I'm gonna look it up. Honestly. It's like Vacuum Wave, I know that. Has Feint. That's a normal move. It's basically a worse quick attack. And then I'm pretty sure it's like Vacuum Wave, but that's fine. I'll click Volt Switch here. He's gonna Mega Evolve. I am faster than this guy, right? He is 110 speed. I'm not missing something. Yeah, I am faster than him. Okay. I'm a little confused. It's Shadow Sneak. I was missing something. That's the move I was missing. Substrika dies to Mega Gallade. So I can go to my Zoroark here. Actually, I can go to my... I can go to this and Fell Stinger. Which would be kind of nice. Oh, I don't have Fell Stinger on this thing. Wow, I got rid of it for A-Release. I think. What does he switch in here? What does he switch in here? Escav? I'm gonna look at U-turn. I don't think it's time for you yet. You might like Shadow Sneak, just do some damage. Not Shadow Ball, Shadow Sneak. Where is it? Shadow... There we go. Yeah, Shadow Sneak does about like 30 to 40. 35 to 40 to be exact. which isn't that bad. I can take that. And I think he's just going to sack it off. What he's thinking. Like, if he were to switch here, like, his only real switch is Escav. But I think he's better just sacking this off. And then going to Coco after I U-turn. Yeah. It basically, if I don't U-turn here, that's like the only reason why he wouldn't go into his Coco. Alright, so that is going to kill Mega Galley. And I could go to my Comfey here and just... I think I'm just going to go to my... Okay, here's the thing. Comfey and Zoroark are both at full HP, so he's not going to know if I'm into Comfey or if I'm into Zoroark. So if I go to my Zoroark here and catch that Escav, that's really nice. Why aren't you disguised as Comfey? Why aren't you disguised as Comfey? What did I miss? Oh, because Zoroark got hit, that's why. I got... No, wait, did it get hit? I'm so confused. Comfey's alive. I did disguise as Comfey. I'm missing something again. Someone's gonna roast me, but that's gonna happen regardless, so it's fine. So he knows I'm Zoroark. And he does have no priority, right? Jolt is mean. Interesting. Why would he go to this? U-turn into... Hold on. U-turn into Comfey? And then Comfey kills? Potentially? I don't know. Would Comfey potentially kill? No. I'm gonna use it anyway. Is he scarfed? No, he's not. Okay, I was gonna say, like... I have no idea. That does 0, of course, because, you know, flying type. Yeah, I'm going to Comfey here. He might like Poison Jab here, which is okay. Oh, Toxic. That is interesting. He has Mold Breaker too. I don't know if that's really relevant against my team in particular. Do I have anything that like wants to be Mold Breakered? Not really. This is okay though, because I'm gonna click Draining Kiss as he goes out into... I should click U-turn there. I was dumb. I should have clicked U-turn there 100%. I just clicked it, and then the second I pressed A, I was like, not the wisest choice now, is it? Alright, so I'm poisoned. If I let this go down, that's bad. If I let Beedrill go down, that's also bad. I should have brought HP Fire on this thing. I really should have. I really should have brought HP Fire on this thing. I severely underestimated how much of a problem this Cavalier would be for me. That does a decent amount. A decent, what am I saying? That does nothing. So if I go to Zoroark here, I shouldn't die if he clicks Iron Head. Right? Yeah, I don't die if he clicks Iron Head. If he clicks a bug move, I'm dead. Although he's dead to a flamethrower. I misclicked. Oh no, that was... I'm so confused. Why was Zoroark not disguised before? What is going on? I'm so lost, dude. So if I click Flamethrower here, he dies, but... Does he stay in? You know, Flamethrower is decent damage on anything, I guess. So I'm gonna click it. Goes to Protect. Because he knows I'm Scarfed. So there's the Flamethrower. Now he's gonna switch. Get the leftovers. Does he go to Coco? Does he go to Coco here, maybe? Hydreigon's super low. Hydreigon could just be sacked, actually. Does he go to Coco here? How much does Flamethrower do to Coco? I want to see. Because that might make a difference. I just realized his Coco could be the Poison Berry, too. We didn't see an item. Kasib or Kabaya, whatever it's called. Poison Jab kills it to Oblivion. And Flamethrower to Coco does about 39 to 46. So I'm gonna play Flamethrower again. Because Flamethrower does the damage I need to everything. Honestly, he has to go to Coco, I think. Jolt is... That is all Lucha. Okay. So Flamethrower does enough to put him in range of Draining Kiss. Meaning I can just click it again. Although now I can kill the Escavalier. I should not have clicked it so hastily. He goes for Roost. He is sub-Roost. He is actually sub-Roost. We're going to Comfey. So I'm guessing he has sub... So he doesn't have the Electric Sea. I don't know. He could still be Electric Sea with... I don't know. He has Roost and Toxic? Would he then have sub? So I killed this thing with a Draining Kiss. 100%. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna U-turn here because I don't think he wants to sack it. I really don't. Like, I think he's just gonna switch. He goes for Roost. Getting rid of that flying typing. Now he's back to full HP. If I clicked Draining Kiss, he would have probably been dead unless he's Seed Berry or Kawaii Berry. I keep forgetting the name. Alright, so now, if he's sub, he's looking at here. I think I have to kill my Zoroark, and then how do I kill the Escavalier? Can Beedrill kill it? Possibly. I have to get lucky with Beedrill and Comfey. Beedrill can't kill this thing, right? No. Although U-turn does a nice chunk, considering it's resisted. So I'm going to go out into my Beedrill and U-turn, I think. Because I am going to be faster. We know he's not Scarf, we know he's not Assault-Vested. Or do I just Poison Jab? But then how do I kill the Coco? Coco's already low. So can Comfey kill the Coco? Comfey can kill the Coco. So if I like Poison Jab here, which I believe is my strongest move to hit this thing. Not level 60, level 50. I'm just gonna click it, and if he goes to his Escavalier, that's okay. He switches out. He chooses Escavalier. I should click U-turn. If I click Drill Run here, okay, what does the most damage to this Escavalier now from my Tapu Koko? Or from my, Mega Beedrill? Level 50. This is a... You know, it's funny, I legitimately went into this thing like, oh, I'll do a quick battle. And it's like 40 minutes long so far. Wild, dude. So Drill Run does the most. Do I just sack this? I guess so. And then just spam Flamethrower? With Coco? Or with a Zoroark? Because I have to kill something here. Something has to die on my team. And it can't be Zoroark right now, because I can't kill the Escavalier. I have to let the Mega Beedrill die. I did not miss a drill run. We landed. Okay. Mr. Ironhead. That should still kill me, because I am frail as hell. Yeah. Okay. So, Mega Beedrill dies to Esyav. Now, if I go into my Zoroark, I think he's going to switch out here. I think he definitely switches out here. He's probably going to click Protect first, though. So I'll click U-turn first, because I'm going to expect to Protect. I'm going to expect to Protect. So I'm really curious as his Lucha set, honestly. Because I don't think it's going to be Electric Seed. Because he didn't really seem like he wanted to bring it in when the terrain was up. And he has Roost, he has but would he be Roost Toxic Sub? And then one attack? No Protect, interesting. Would he be Roost Toxic Sub? I have no idea. That was actually my Zoroark, not my Comfey. Which is nice. He's knocking Draining Kiss. The poison's gonna be an issue, that's for sure. I will click Draining Kiss over the U-turn first. Although if he goes to Escav, I think I just lose. Goes to Protect. See, this is the tough one. Okay, he has Protect, so he's not sub. He is sub Roost Protect. What's his offensive move? He does not have Poison Jab. Was this plan just to Toxic me and then click Protect a lot? I guess you think my team was just too offensive that if he slowed it down, he'd be able to do that. I could taunt. But I'm slower. But I should be slower. Let me just check my Comfey speed again. I don't think I'm invested in it. Yeah, I'm not. I have 4 HP, or 4 in speed. I'll click U-turn. I don't think he's gonna stay in. Yeah, okay, he didn't. He searched every time. Okay, this is good. Flamethrower's gonna kill him. And then I'm trying to think. Zoroark outspeeds everything. See, the thing is, he has Protect, so he's gonna click it here knowing I'm Scarfed, and then plan accordingly. So I think I'm gonna click Flamethrower and then Hard Switch. We shall see. Does he stay in this time, thinking I'm gonna U-turn? He goes to Protect. Technically, he did stay in. So there's that. Alright, there's the leftovers. And I'm gonna click it again, I think. See, I feel like no matter what I lose. Because if I Flamethrower and get the kill, that's good. Actually, that's the only way I could win if I Flamethrower and get the kill. Because if I use turn, I definitely lose. Right? Even if he switches. If I U-turn and he stays in, I lose. If I Flamethrower and he stays in, I win. It all depends on if he switches it. Or I could win, I should say. It all depends on if he wants to stay in or not. So if I Flamethrower, Kogo's going to come in and be able to Roost. If I U-turn, I think he's going to switch. Oh, I'm Scarfed, duh. I gotta click Flamethrower, just Hard Switch. I'm just gonna Hard Switch. Because he knows he dies. He switched out. Okay. Into I Am Sticks. That's the Coco, right? Okay, so you die to a Draining Kiss. You die to a Draining Kiss. You die to a Draining Kiss. Do you let this die, though? Do you let this die, or do I just click a U-turn? Draining Kiss definitely kills. If he has over 100 HP investment, I do min 33. He's at like 35. So unless he's like super bulky, I don't kill. U-turn obviously doesn't kill. See, the thing is, he could afford to just let this die if he wanted to. He could. He really could just afford to let this die. He switches out, though. It's a no-level run. He really does not want to let me get a kill here. That was like 4%. That was a crit. That wasn't a crit. I feel like I did a lot more than the other ones. So if I have a U-turn there... See, the thing is, like, I feel like the U-turn, right? I go to Zoroark, and then he double protects again, and I die to the poison. So here, I think he might, like... I was gonna say Toxic, but now that I think about it, if he looks any offensive move, I think both my Pokemon died to Iron Head. So I think my play is to let this die, honestly. I'm just gonna click Taunt. Just so I can say I clicked it. There we get that. That was my last move, if you were wondering, Jolt. That's gonna kill me. So Comfey dies to Escav. And then we have Zoroark left. Which, out of curiosity, I want to see how much I do to the Koko. Flamethrower still kills Koko. What do you know? So he goes into his bird and kills me. Oh, he just stays in. He just goes to the saber play, I guess. Which is letting this die, and then that way the bird can come in and definitely get the kill. So Zoroark got a kill. Thanks, Zoroark. Kills Escav. Escav, another Pokemon I can never spell correctly. And he has two of them. Escav and Seismitoad. Hit the Jolt doesn't mean the Hawlucha. Now, again, I have no idea what his last move is. Oh, so he was the seed. Oh, he outspeeds me now because Unburden. I was gonna say, like, if I outspeed him, but I don't. His Acrobatics. There was the last move. The more you know. So kills Escav, dies to Hawlucha. That was a fun game. A lot of the switching... See, I kind of over-predicted it because, like, I thought he would switch more, but he just stayed in. He just stayed. He's like, I don't care, see. I'm going to stay in and take your hits because my Pokemon are better than yours. And that's exactly what happened. It just saved my little... I like to keep track of what gets kills. I don't think it really matters, but it just helps me think in games. I'll see the replay because I messed up this recording. This is a long video. I thought it'd be a quick video, but thanks for watching. GG to Joel. Unfortunately, we lost. I think it was a good battle, though. We didn't get Raffle stomped. And, I should have brought HP Fire on my Comfey. That's for sure. That would have made a world of a difference. And I bet you he's going to message me being like, why didn't you have HP Fire? And I'll be like, you're right. Other than Rambling, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Keep reading for your Klinks. Next week you play somebody else. Don't think I'm supposed to say who we play, but we play somebody else. I think we're doing 2 games. Maybe just doing 1 game, actually. I don't know. Either way, we lost. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Check out Jolt's side of the battle. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye.